I'm in Paris, the rioting capital of Europe. I've met one of the radical leaders here who is trying to organise the young rioters into a potent and deadly force. And I've been to the notorious suburbs of Paris, where I'd had my car broken into and my video camera stolen.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Camera's gone. Unlike other riots in French history, which had changed the world, it seemed to me that the rioting of the 21st century had changed nothing. Residents had burned down their own communities and achieved little else except a spot on the evening news and increased notoriety for their own neighbourhood. I decided to travel to the suburbs for one last time to a place called Grigny, another notorious rioting hotspot 22 kilometres south of the city centre.
Let me tell you, this is out in the sticks, the suburbs.
Grigny felt like a ghost town, eerie and deserted. But here's the same neighbourhood in the middle of a full-scale riot. I was meeting a man called Kuda, who used to pride himself on being at the forefront of the riots, but who now felt that the mindset of the latest generation of rioters had changed for the worse.
The riots have been downgraded. We have gone from making demands to just chaos. What happens is that now the younger ones want to do it because it seems exciting and real. On TV, seeing the arrests and explosions, it looks exciting.
Kuda told me that the young people involved in the riots were predominantly concerned with matching the firepower of the police.
They've got their guns, they've got the prison, they've got jail, they've got a lot of advantage, is that in all this rioting, who actually wins? Did Les gens from Grigny, did they win? Did they have a victory?
No. They don't win. In Grigny, the people never win, because when they confront the police, they destroy everything around them. And it's the people who live here who have to pay the price.
My time in Paris is coming to an end, but I wanted to know the result of the Kemi Seba court case. When I last spoke to him, he was about to be charged with inciting racial hatred.
Kemi Seba's not for the first time facing court charges again for anti-Semitism. The establishment are very keen to put him inside. So he's in today, more charges. He's facing a judge just up here in the Palais de Justice, and just remains to be seen whether he's going to be kept inside.
During the trial, Kemi's loyal band of followers waited in the lobby for his verdict. Eventually, their leader emerged. He had received a 6-month suspended sentence, but remained as defiant as ever.
Et d'autre part, qu'ils sachent que s'ils veulent bâillonner une parole, il faut qu'ils sachent qu'il y a des gens qui sont bien pires que moi dehors.
Et la rue est là, la rue observe. La rue est en train de regarder le 2 poids 2 mesures. C'est ce 2 poids 2 mesures qui, à un moment donné, posera des problèmes à la communauté juive.
C'est une guerre mondiale, il risque d'avoir une guerre intérieure aussi dans ce pays, parce que si ça tire sur l'Iran ou l'Afghanistan, je peux vous assurer que ça tirera sur les commissariats de police aussi. Ça, je vous le dis. Ça, je vous le dis.
Il y a des milliers de Kemi Seba.
Qui le savent. Bande de chiens!
After speaking to Kuda in the suburbs, it makes me think that Kemi Seba's priorities may be in the wrong place, and not everyone is benefiting from his crusade. But for the time being, he remains a free man, free to spread his particular brand of hatred out on the streets of Paris. I'd found two cities in one. The picture postcard city of romance that we all know and love. And another uglier, violent city that looked more like a war zone.
They can try and make changes, but nothing will ever change. The evil is here to stay in the suburbs.
Until a solution is found, there will be people who will exploit the hatred. There will be more riots, and not just in the banlieue, but increasingly in the centre of Paris and in its tourist hotspots. Keeping Paris as one of the world's toughest towns.
Picard's in a temporal pickle after the break here on Bravo as he's ricocheted through the past into the future via the present in a feature-length Star Trek: The Next Generation.